time for drum roll. June favorites. So yeah, like this is probably my favorite type of video to record because I get to talk about stuff I enjoy and love, and if you know me, you know that is like my number one topic to talk about. So let's start with the music section first. My four probably the most favorite songs this month were Another Life by Dirty Nice. I came across this song thanks to watching Until Dawn movie, and yeah, I don't know, didn't I mention this song in the previous favorites? I don't know, but it deserves to be mentioned again because it's such a catchy, great song, like it's on repeat. And when I say on repeat, it's on repeat. Marina has released her new album, Princess of Power. And to tell the truth, I am still like I love ancient dreams in Motherland more, but there are songs on this album that I'm listening to on repeat too. So and those are Adult Girl, Final Boss. That is such a fun song. I love it. And Digital Fantasy. And Butterfly, I mentioned in the previous video with the Cantissimo. And another great song is that is already in my heart, is the one that I came across actually today. It popped up on my YouTube and it's by Jeremy Zucker. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Called Hometown, and that's up in my league. I was listening to his song Come Through. Like was it 7 years ago? So yeah, I guess that's why YouTube recommended me his new song, and it's really good. I recommend. Also, YUNGBLUD released new album today called Idols, and I did listen to it before filming this video. And my favorite songs from the album, besides the ones I mentioned in the previous video, are War, Ghosts, Idols Part 2, and Supermoon. And I really love the transition that he made between Idols Part 2 and Supermoon. Like if you listen to it in the correct, like title track, like if you listen to the album on the Spotify in the correct order, when you finish listening to the Idols, it like doesn't really end, but it continues into the other song. And yeah, it reminds me of I think it was My Chemical Romance that had this thing also, but it was only on album, I think, not on like Spotify. So yeah, that really made me like happy because it's like nicely continuous. Like it doesn't even feel like you moved on to the next song, and yeah, I like it. 21 Pilots also got new song, The Contract, and I think YUNGBLUD was also writer on this song. And yeah, at first listen I was like, I don't know, maybe I was overstimulated from everything, like from work and stuff, but I was like, but on the second and more, I was like, this is the vibe. I also come across this group, this girl group from, I think, Britain. They are called Say Now, and their new song Brick by Brick popped up on my YouTube feed, so I was like, what is this? And I played it, and it was actually like really good, and they've been around for maybe, I don't know, since 2020 maybe, I think. And I just found them now, so I was like, damn, where have I been? Like, I usually, know about girl groups and stuff like that, so yeah. Lyrically, like some of the songs that I checked, I'm like not really like interested, but this one, Brick by Brick, was like, I don't know, like the MV sold it to me, and they were also dancing, and it reminded me of the Little Mix era, and yeah, it was nice. I recommend to check them out. I also love the new song by Solar and the Taiwanese singer, I don't know how to read her name, 9M88, I don't know, called Floating Free. And actually Solar was learning for months to do this song with her, and yeah, the whole song is in Taiwanese, and yeah, it's a really lovely song, also lyrically so cute, like so lovely, and it sounds good too, so they cooked with this one. Another member of Mamamoo, Moonbyul, released a song called Icy Baby, and it's also a fun song, so I like Moonbyul, so of course I had to check it out. Another K-pop group, ENHYPEN, released their song Bad Desire, and if you like a song by Justin Timberlake, wait, was it Mirror, or how is it called? I think so. Then this song has a sample from that song, and it's a vibe. I'm always saying it's a vibe, but it's a vibe. And another few songs that I enjoyed were Young and Dumb by Avril Lavigne, Kill You Off by Julia Wolf, Emergency SOS by Chandler Layton. So now that we got music out of the way, let's move on to the movies. I haven't had much time to watch a lot of movies. I was actually, as I said, rewatching The 100, and I already finished. So yeah, The 100, if you know, you know. I'm not gonna go through the 7 seasons of the series right now. But I did watch The Sixth Sense, the movie with Bruce Willis. I actually never watched it before, so I was excited to, because I heard it's good. And I remember there was a meme, from this, I don't know if it was a global meme or it was only in Slovakia, but I remember when in 2012 or somewhere around that, there was this I see dead people kind of meme. So I knew there's gonna be something about ghosts. But then, there was such a plot twist in the movie. I don't know why, I was questioning it, okay? I was the whole time I was asking questions why is Han communicating with this, and I was questioning it. I was it doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't they have interaction at all? They are just not showing it to us, or what's going on? And then that plot twist at the end, I was damn. I sensed it, but I was nah. Such a good movie, really, you should watch it. It almost made me cry. Did I cry? I think I actually cried. It wasn't almost. I was surprised. I cry every opportunity I have. Then I also watched this movie called Amélie. I think it's French movie, and it's also another one of these movies that I always seen on the internet and never watched, so now I got to it, and it was different. It was different and interesting. Some stuff were okay, but in the end, it had nice ending. But some stuff didn't sit really with me. But who am I to judge? And it was interesting. It was different, and that made it fun, Because I'm so tired of seeing all these movies that are the same thing over and over again, and nothing that would surprise me or make me feel something different. It's boring. So that's why I'm actually going through these old movies or older movies that I never seen before, because I'm getting bored. Release something interesting, I'm begging. The third and last movie that I watched this month was Brokeback Mountain. And yeah, I don't know what I expected from this movie. It wasn't bad, but yeah, I get them because the era that they were living in, but I don't know, cheating on their wives and stuff like that, didn't feel good. And that ending, I was what? It's a kind of open ending, how should I describe it? I was describing it just a moment ago, but I realized that it's a big spoiler. But I don't know how would I describe it. It was interesting movie, but I get what it was trying to say and everything, but a lot of the stuff I didn't actually really like, because I don't know, I was feeling for them. I was understand the time that it was set and everything, but at the same time some stuff were icky, and yeah, it's a movie that will make you think, I guess that's what you could say. And that ending is also yeah, it's kind of open, and you could speculate, so yeah, it's interesting. I read 2 books this month, and that was this one. I don't think it's translated in English. Like I know his books are translated even in Chinese or like 30 languages, but only few are think like this his series for teens. Some of them are translated in English, but I don't think this one is because I was looking it up, and yeah. So I don't know why am I wasting time recommend like look showing you this, but damn, I wish it was translated because it's a good book. Like it's targeted to teens and it isn't like something crazy. Like I read it because I remember reading this like crazy when I was teen. Like I was obsessed. I was like going through it and it was already like midnight and my mom was like go to sleep and I was like no, I have to finish this book. So I had it fixated in my mind that I really liked it. So that's why I bought it so I could read it again. And yeah, like maybe it felt maybe more better back in those times when I was a kid and didn't see or read a lot of stuff. So it was like, oh my gosh. But I don't know, like it wasn't that crazy now that me reading it now. But at the same time, it was still good. Like great story, and there is also second part. So I bought that one too. And I actually never read that one, so I'm interested how what's gonna happen there. Cause yeah, like it's about this girl that lives on this island with her eccentric uncle and old grandma, and she eventually finds out that she has these cat genes inside of her because her parents were experimenting with genes and stuff, and they did this to her when she was a kid. And then like all the time she thought that they were dead, but like I will just say it to you, like it's not translated, so whatever. So then she gets a birthday present with the songs, like CD with the songs, and there is like her name on it. So eventually she finds out that there is like a hidden video. She plays it, and there's like her parents, they are alive, and they actually are hiding because like some people were trying to get them because of those, experiments and stuff that they found out and knew. And they said that like they were like she didn't hear the full message, and there was like a lot of stuff happening, and then there were actually people that came to the island and they were trying to take her because they thanks to this like doctor that was on this island and that seen her, and she told him stuff, like they were working together and they were trying to abduct her, and like everything was going crazy. And then there was also like a thing with her grandma killing someone, but she actually didn't. And yeah, like it was riveting. It kind of has you on the edge of your seat. And yeah, so in the end she has to leave the island. The person that works with their parents, and like that is hiding them, like it's like this FBI kind of situation. How is it called? Like when they hide people and change their names and stuff like that. So they are taking her too, and I think in the second book she will live in New York or something. So I'm interested how it will turn out. I also read this Korean manga called Solo Leveling. It's the first part and I'm already hooked. Like I have to find it on the internet, on Webtoon or somewhere, and continue because damn, this was like interesting. So if you can read Solo Leveling, I bet it's on the internet too. And yeah, it's about this world where there is like these portals or gates and that appear, and these gates are like to the other dimensions where these monsters live, and they have like the specific time that these hunters have to come and like kill these monsters, because in a few days the gates would open and would like kill all of the people. And this guy is like so weak, like he's the weakest hunter, and he's always just going there and like almost dying. And they get into this like dungeon, and there is they finish everything, and then they found another gate, like gate in the gate. it's like super special, big and everything, and they get inside and there's this like gigantic like statues, and it appears that there are some kind of rules, and then like all of these hunters that are even better than him get like killed. And he's like really good, you know, with thinking, so he predicts a lot of stuff and warns them, so some of them actually get saved. But there's like this moment where everyone kind of leaves him and he's left there to die, and he's actually stabbed and everything. And when he's about to die, this like window pops up, like, you know, like the internet kind of tab, and ask him if he wants to take on the challenge of like the how did they call it, like he's becoming gamer or like player or something like that. And like if he accepts, he will live, and he has like 2 seconds to answer or he will die. So he accepted, and then he's like wakes up in the hospital, and like these steps, like he's the only one who sees them, and he has to train, because like if he doesn't train, if this step appears and he doesn't train, then he gets like penalties, and those like extreme. It like teleports him in this dimension with the monsters, and he's trying to survive there, and like it got me hooked. So I basically just told you the first part of like the first book, what is it about, in the span of few minutes, but you should read it, and like there's a lot of more parts, so go check it out. And the last part of this video is YouTube videos that I enjoyed, and those are I love Jake and Johnny, Jake Weber and Johnny Gilbert, like especially Johnny. I watched him since his My Digital Escape era, and yeah, I just love them as together as duo. Like it's so like silly, dumb, over the top kind of like even vulgar humor, and usually I'm not fan of them, but they make it work. Like they actually make it funny, and it's like cringy but good. And yeah, so if you want something like lighthearted to watch, like while you, I don't know, eating at night or something, and you just want to laugh, then yes, like some of the videos are maybe not that funny, but a lot of them are like, it's funny. It's got its moments. So yeah, now they have this like Jake and Johnny week where they are making videos, and it's a lot of fun. Also, Tara Yummy has video with Michael Clifford, and yeah, it was also fun, and my 5 seconds of summer heart, and I really enjoyed it. Another interesting video I watched is by Disturbing History, and it's called The Dark History of Autism, and I think it's a very well made video, so I recommend to watch it. I also like the Rolling Stone video where YUNGBLUD recommends stuff. It was fun too. And the last but not least video is by Peter Spitek. I don't know how to read the name, but I came across this video on YouTube, and it's called Last of Us HBO is a Disney remake. And if you played the games and if you watched now the series, especially the second season, knowing, you know, and playing and like seeing what was in the games and seeing what's in the series, like you will probably 100% agree with this video. And if you haven't played the games, then do yourself a justice and watch this video, because like like people who didn't play the games, they actually think the series are good. And it's like the first season, okay, I was on their side, but now after what they've done in the second season, I'm a hater. Like not the hater like I would go and spread hate, but I'm like saying it to you guys, like why do they have to ruin stuff that are okay and good? So yeah, that video explains stuff about it. And yeah, this video is gonna be again super long because I keep on talking and don't know how to stop, so I should end this now. I hope you enjoyed this other part of monthly favorites. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm also very active on there. Oh, on TikTok not that much, but I do always repost a lot of stuff, so yeah, but Instagram, follow me on there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next video next week. Thank you so much. Bye.